The journey begins right now. Stingerman 2022. Something's changed from last year though. Something's changed.
I'm on the go, so I make the whole crowd days. This is a miracle. I'm so political. It's a house gets warm.
How you doing, everyone? How's it going? Tonight is the night that FM22 came out. Football Manager released a day early. Thank you guys. We love it, don't we? We love it. So I thought today is the ideal time to start the Journeyman story, the Stingerman 2022. Now last year we did 31 episodes. I'm hoping for something similar this year. Let's get to it and let's see what has changed. The first step on our journey. So when you crank this game up, everyone's going to have club manager and all these glorious jobs are going to come up, all these options. But for us, in our Stingerman Journeyman journey, we drop this down unemployed, and that screen kind of sums up where we are in life. We've got nothing. On to advanced setup. Now this is where things have changed from last time. Active leagues. Now last time I chose 4 or 5 leagues in Europe. This time Europe remains. Of course it does. It's a major factor in our journey. We may well start there, but also I'm going to open up my awful managerial skills with zero talent. I couldn't even get a job in Sainsbury's or in a gym, both of which are working in real life, so it's okay for me to say. So maybe somewhere in Asia, North America, South America, Africa. It's all open. It's an open book in this year's Stingerman. Let's get these leagues loaded up. As I'm selecting these leagues, and you can see by the rapid amount of ticks that are going on, I'm selecting an absolute load. Remember the rules of the save. We've got to start on the lowest possible team we can, and we can only move up half a star at a time. So I've selected my leagues, and you can see by the sheer amount of leagues and countries that it's knocked my estimated game speed down to 2 star. Now bear in mind my computer is kind of good, it's kind of powerful, so it just shows the sheer force and size of this journey. As we move down the leagues, I am checking that all leagues are covered. So for example, Romania there, it didn't have them all covered, it only had 1 and 2. So I want the lowest possible leagues. That's what I'm looking for. In we go, crew, in we go, setting up this massive game database. Right, no cheating, no cheating. You can see my current profile, it's from the beta when I was using Inter and Atletico and all those glorious teams. We need to sort this out so I look absolutely awful. That's more like it, innit? Check it out. So I've got 2s and 1s and 2s. I'm awful. I've given myself National C because I want to make it quite realistic. So that to me means I've took my first steps on the coaching ladder. This is the first job I'm looking for. I haven't just walked in off the street from Greg's. I've actually got a little bit of something about me. So we've got that going on. Sunday League footballer, so I'm a bit of a failed footballer. Management style focus. A lot of people miss this. You've got these options here. I've got to be a tactician, right? Kind of tempted to be a taskmaster, but we're going to go with tactician. Here we go, here we go. This is the glorious scene that you met with when you first start. I've missed this scene, I've missed it. So we've got available jobs, insecure jobs, not interested in those. We're going to go straight to the job centre. Loads in here, loads. Director of football, technical director, not quite yet. Let's get the filter on for management. Done. Right, let's have a little look at what we've got here. So we've got jobs in Chile, in Serbia, Slovenia, Russia, Norway, Northern Ireland, Latvia. That's Riga. I think they're one of the best teams in the league though. Goes all the way down, Croatia, Ghana, under 20s. Do we start in the under 20s? This is the bump in the road in the Stingerman 2022 version. So last year we started half a star, moved it on up like that. This year we're going to have to get a little bit funky. We're going to have to start somewhere different. And if we start somewhere different in Africa or Asia or South America, their reputations of their clubs might be slightly higher than half a star, but their leagues aren't as high ranking as some of the ones in Europe. If we take one of those clubs, we're lucky enough to get a job there, and we come back to Europe, that's when we need to move back down to move up. You following? So having said all of that, we've now applied for every job on that list. I've filtered out the international jobs. We're not going to go down that route yet, but we've got jobs there from Slovenia, Northern Ireland, South Africa, Chile, Serbia, Russia, Norway, Latvia. The list goes on. We've got to get one of these jobs right. Korea. Look at this inbox. I've been blanked for all these jobs. University Katalicia, unsuccessful. Interview process is over. It's only just came out. Unsuccessful. Garu, Bran, Rostov, Baka Topolo, Slonium, Ludogorets, who I've actually heard of. But wait, there's a shining light. And I'm quite excited about this. There's a shining light. Our first job interview, and it's from the legends, the worldwide name of Polokwane City. Into interview with Polokwane City and Big Johnny Mogaladi, the chairperson, sorry. Big Johnny's going to spit some facts. Big interview coming up. Johnny not messing about, straight in. You're up for a few jobs right now. Are you hedging your bets? Interview done. Now we've just got to wait for Polokwane City to get back to us. This is the one, I can feel it. Oh! Limavady United offer us an interview now. Limavady United are in the Irish League, and if I'm not mistaken, they fit perfectly in. Look at that, half a star. So the half a star in Europe. That's an interesting one. So let's get over to the Northern Irish League and have another interview. More jobs coming up, but my problem is they're all of a too high a reputation in Europe. So it's not in a different continent, which was an option until them African boys decided I wasn't good enough for them. Example, Osters have just sacked their manager, but if I look at them, 2-star in Europe is too big for us. Oh no. Like a phoenix from the flames. Like a phoenix from the flames. Limavady approached Davidson. We're in business. They've offered us the whopping sum of £200 a week. Club culture. Top half in the Northern Irish League. I think the league's already started, to be honest. Irish Cup. This is the start. This is the start. Reminder, Limavady are actually pretty much perfect. When you go to general, there's a reputation. Half a star. Half a star. Same with professional. This is the one. 11-month contract. Do you know, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That gives me options and them options. But we're not giving them an option. They won't sack us, surely. But that gives us an option. So we're going to take that. We'll take our little £200 a week. Finalised deal. I think we're in business. When you start a Journeyman save, make sure you, on your first club, you have a little look into them. What are they doing in real life now? Now, Limavady are actually doing all right. They've played 6, they've won 4, and they've drawn 2. So they are third in the Premier Intermediate League in Northern Ireland. It's only an 11-team league. Check that out. There's not going to be many games in this. Looks like play each other twice, 20 games, playoff system. Interesting. Might also give you a little insight into the squad, see what's there. We can see here that goal scoring, Alex Pomeroy has scored 5. He might be a player to look out for. Carolyn Brannan, 2. Interesting. And you can see the age of the squad, really young. So it's a good little research tip, this. Having a little look at the boys, getting used to them before I walk through that door and hold my first meeting with them. There was my star man in real life, Alex Pomeroy. And there you can see his attributes. Okay. Right, crew, we've found the club. That's the first little mini intro series to the Stingerman 22 journey. If you guys are doing a Journeyman save, let me know down below how it goes. Maybe one of you guys is going to take over the same club as me. Be interesting to compare. But this is just the beginning. Our next episode, we'll go into detail on that squad, and of course, we'll start building our first tactic in this Stingerman journey. They're a lower league team, so we might have to go old school 4-4-2. But let's assess the squad first.